Freedom is coming. Every captive. We're not slowing down. If your legs get tired, tell the devil he's a liar.
Yeah.
Let's go. We ride in Jesus' name. Bring Jesus in and shame. Declare Jesus to the ends of the world.
Well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day 76 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. A bicycle trip up the Atlantic coast of America to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, Celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So yeah, I'm here at the Fish Creek Pond Campground State Park, New York, Adirondack Park place, and it is so nice. This is more like camping than any camping I've ever done. You guys know I've camped a lot, like a lot. But this one's like what you would see in the movies. You know, people sitting around fires. The whole thing's booked. There's 350 something campsites. Every one of them's full. Every one of them's on the lake. Every one of them's on the water. People are sitting around their campfires doing their s'mores and marshmallows, and people playing guitar and singing songs and campfire songs. And there were coyotes last night, and like different birds that were, you know, making interesting sounds as the sun was setting. And the coyotes, it was interesting. I don't know if it's something they do here like each night, or if it was just an organic thing that happened. But some coyotes started yapping, you know, like, yoo, yoo, yoo. And so then, like, some of the children in the area started doing it, yoo, 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 you know. And then so, like, since you can hear everybody across the pond and around the pond, it was like an amphitheater, and everybody started doing it. Like, everybody, even me. We were just, yoo, 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 yoo. And so, like, we did that for maybe a minute, and then, like, it just kind of settled down and got quiet. Rained last night, all night. It was actually really nice, peaceful rain. It wasn't really stormy. It was just a, you know, pitter-patter on the tent. Like, it was great. It was absolutely great. This morning, it feels so good. It's got to be like 60 on the button. Kind of windy. I don't know where the wind's coming from. I hadn't got out of the tent yet. But I can hear it, you know, howling through the trees. So, Christy wanted to do something for me for Father's Day. And my kids are always leaving me messages on my phone. I'll see if I can throw one in here.
I thought you would call me back so we could play Roblox together. Please.
And they just want to play Roblox. Like, that's what they want to do. And, you know, they can't understand Dad's got to work on a video, you know, or those kind of things. I try to as often as I can, but I'm so busy. You know, that's one of the things when I get home is I totally check out of social media and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. I try to do a video a week. It didn't happen last time because the kids are just more important. My family's more important at that point in time. It's like, this is my 8 to 5. I just do it all in a row. And then when I get home, that's my, you know, nighttime off. It's just all in a row. So anyway, wanted to just kind of take a zero on Father's Day in Lake Placid and play Roblox with my kids. You know, just video chat with my wife, just enjoy Father's Day, totally checked out, and just totally present with my family. Thank God for technology. I mean, that's kind of cool. So, Christy wanted to get a hotel, so I started looking on the, you know, the map, and yesterday evening, I saw that there was a Hampton Inn right there on, like, Mirror Lake and Lake Placid. And so I called Tracy Snyder. He's the, you know, Hampton Inn guy. Like, he's got the membership with him. I was like, can you get a discount? Because it's kind of expensive, you know, and Christy's willing to do it. I need, you know, 2 nights there. And he was like, yeah, I'll check into it. So this morning he called and he said, yeah, he said, I got you booked Saturday night, Sunday night. You're good to go. I was like, okay, do I just, you know, present my card when I get there? He said, no, we got it. So I was like, oh my gosh. I said, you don't have to do that. Like, this was a gift from Christy for Father's Day. And he was like, it would honestly be more complicated. Like, don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. This is, you know, this is for you. So, thank you so much, Tracy and Michelle. You guys rock. I still look back to the days that we got to ride together as some of the funnest days, some of the most conversative, some of the most enjoyable as far as just fellowship is concerned. And I miss it, but this rekindles those memories for me. So I've got somewhere to stay tonight. I've got a hotel, I got a bed, so I don't know whether I'm going to do 50 or 30. I got a full day. It's like the 19th of June. I think the longest day is the 21st or 22nd. So I mean, I've got all the daytime, all of it, like all the daytime. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I mean, I could do all 50, but with 1,500 feet at the very end of the ride, I don't know. But you'll know what I decide to do right about now. All right, yeah, it's pretty windy. I've got everything packed up and it is, yeah, it's windy. I would say probably 20 miles an hour sustained and then gusting. You know, when a pond is white capping that the wind is up. So I really don't know what I'm gonna end up doing today, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Love you guys, see you later. It just doesn't get any better than this. I'm not kidding. So I stopped in here to Donnelly's Ice Cream because a guy yesterday told me it's the best ice cream on the planet. And I got the baby cup of chocolate and chocolate almond mix, which is their flavor of the day. And I went to buy like a huckleberry lemonade because it was definitely like a heart's desire. I miss Huckleberry, you know, that area of Montana and Idaho. Just, I miss it. I miss the huckleberries. And so I asked, you know, do you guys take card? And she was like, no, we don't. And so I only had a $5 bill. So I got, you know, the cup of ice cream. And I was like, well, just keep the change. Thank you so much. And came out here and sat down, just started eating. Some people asked me what I was doing, where I was riding to. And Gail, Rick, and Charlie handed me $40. I can have Huckleberry lemonade now. I don't understand how this is happening. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I'm so thankful. Thank you guys. Yep. how is this even a thing? Like, that is crazy. Crazy beautiful with the wind like sweeping across this grass. Unbelievable. Well, here's my Lochsa River section. I wonder how far it goes. Well, I fear I've gone downhill just about as far as I can go. Something tells me it's about to be an uphill climb. Let's get after it. Yep, there's that bad boy. Notice how tall that sign is. That's about what, 7 feet tall? Yep, here we go. All right, one down, one to go coming into Lake Placid. Let's enjoy some downtime. Here we go. Now, I have no plans on being dangerous, but look at the wind. I've got a downhill downwinder here. Here we go. Truck warning, next 3 miles. that was a ride. All right, so I just stopped here at Whiteface Corners at the Poor Man's Tap House. I saw the bicycles on the sign, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go there. It was really good. I feel like I'm doing commercials more often than not for these places, but gourmet quality flatbread. Had the chicken bacon ranch flatbread, and then had got some buffalo sauce on the side to put on it, and then had a piece of cheesecake that a local lady makes that was amazing. It was really good. Anyway, 2,000 feet of climbing down. I know I said I wasn't going to be dangerous, but that was so dangerous. 1,000 feet to go. It looks like I'm at 40 miles right now, and it's 12.2 miles left to go, so I should get about 52 miles and 3,000 total feet of climbing for a day, and I still feel great. I feel nothing like I used to feel on the Giant. I really don't know how I did what I did on the Giant. It has to be pure ignorance. That's really all I can chalk it up to. Because if I would have known that bikes could do this, I would have threw that thing off of Whitebird Pass. Anyway, let me keep going. Love you guys. I'll see you later. I just rode down from that. Not quite there, but I mean, same thing. I wonder if there's like an Olympic medal for downhill bike touring. Yeah, this one's a little slice of heaven right here. I cannot explain how tall these mountains are towering around me. But like, this valley and this river, it's amazing. All right, well, before I climb that, what looks like last hill, I stopped here to rehydrate. Christy, I have found the perfect Christmas tree. I'm gonna pack it onto the bike, mail it home. Look at this. It almost looks fake. Like, it almost looks fake. And it's the perfect, like, cone shape. Yeah. Be looking for a FedEx freight package coming, I would imagine, in about a week. Love you. What's really crazy is I was on the other side of this mountain this morning. There's a big white cut in this one that I can see from the other side of it, 50 miles an hour. That's crazy. All right, so what about that view, huh? You can kind of see it here. I can't do a selfie that way because the exposure gets all blown out. But thank you so much, Tracy Snyder. My goodness, this is absolutely amazing. It's gorgeous. I cannot thank you enough. Christy, thank you so much for offering to do this for Father's Day. I get to play Roblox with my kids. It's funny, she was telling me the baby is, you know, he's into Cocomelon. The big kids are like, my dad's on YouTube. But the baby, you know, whenever they put on my show at the end of the night, he's like, no, Dad, Cocomelon. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I gotta create some better content. Maybe I'll start singing nursery rhymes when I'm riding down the hills. So yeah, it was a super fun day. 47 miles an hour was the final total on that downhill run. It was a 1,500-foot drop. Literally same steep, same steepness all the way down. But yeah, it was neat. It was nice going all the way around the High Peaks Wilderness and seeing the mountains from all the different sides. Like, there were so many gorgeous views. Again, I'm only like doing just enough to stop the bike, drink some water, take a video in the, the spots that I'm like, oh, I need to do this one. But there's so many more that I'm just having to ride by and go, I don't have time. I don't have time. The video would be too long. The day would be too long. Yeah, so there's so much more out here. I highly recommend the Adirondack Loop. I'm not going to say it's my favorite place, though. Still not quite enough river running through it. That last river was very, very nice, but the Lochsa still holds a really high place in my heart, and the Olympic Peninsula was just way more distant than this. I know this is distant, but it was, even more distant, if that makes any sense at all. It was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm loving Adirondacks. Like, it's amazing. They are amazing. Amazing set of mountains in upstate New York. Always thought about New York City. Never thought about all this stuff. So yeah, that's it for the day. I am not producing a video tomorrow. I'm going to try to find a church in the area to go to in the morning. And then just chill and play with my kids online, play Roblox. So I'm super looking forward to that. Looking forward to the rest, and looking forward to getting all of the stuff caught up. I just finished uploading the video and kind of posting some Instagram stuff and getting those things caught up, the business side of Redeeming Eden. And yeah, it's all done and ready. So I'm going to go hop in the shower and then work on today's video and then post those Instagram posts and everything and try to be done tonight so I can go to church in the morning and so that I can play with my kids tomorrow. So, with all that being said, if you know anyone who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me through the Popple link in the description, and I would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. If you know anyone who's actively addicted, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from addiction. I know you don't either. Let's use Redeeming Eden as a tool that we might save a life. This is the REACCT Tour, R-E-A-C-C-T, the Redeeming Eden Atlantic Coast Cycle Tour. And I need you to react. I need you to like the videos, comment on the videos on YouTube, share the videos on your social media profile. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All those things will go a long way in helping to build Redeeming Eden, the Garden Rehab. Last but not least, don't forget Redeeming Eden is a nonprofit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. I'll leave a link to them in the description. You can go there, you can find out more about Redeeming Eden and about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund. Or you can go and watch the Day 1 video from this series, the REACCT Tour. Do know that all funds left over from the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tours will go to building Redeeming Eden, the Garden Rehab. So yeah, Lake Placid, Winter Olympics 1932 and 1980. Looks a little bit different in the springtime, late springtime. It was so windy today. It was so windy. Like, it was 20 miles steady all day with some super strong gusts. But that made that downhill so much better. If I would have had more gearing, I could have gone faster. I mean, that was it. That was all I could do. If the hill was steeper, I would have gone faster. If I would have had higher gears, I would have gone faster. But I think 47 is plenty. So yeah, from here at the Hampton Inn in Lake Placid, New York, I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night. All right, well, church was amazing here at Adirondack Community Church. Thank you so much, Pastor Derek, for having me speak, and thank you so much, John, for leading worship. I've got the video all ready to go. I'm just going to add this to the end, but I wanted to tell each and every one of you that's a father, happy Father's Day. I love you guys. I'll see you later.